Alright guys, we're still catching up on our war videos. We've got Alliance War number 10 in Season 29, and we've got some of the usual suspects here. We got Doom against this Ebony Maw. Good thing I threw that invulnerability boost on, because I get clipped right at the beginning, which is not really what I'm looking for. I'm just getting hammered at the beginning of this fight. Now I gotta, turn the hat back around, start to actually play here. Get some nice intercepts with the mid combo stun from with the shock on. We could drop a nice special too. And again here, nice little intercept into the heavy attack, bait that special one, go back in again, just the one hit into the mid combo stun, throw that special one again. With the high ground, I don't want to really take any hits on the block. We get another intercept, but then he gets his mission in place. Not the greatest start to this one. Take the special 2 on the block, counter with our own special 1, get clipped again, and finally take him out. But I hate fighting Maw. He's got to be up there. Him and Professor X have been my least favorite fights of this season. Now we get into our Magneto fight against Dragon Man. We've done Dragon Man with Magneto all the time. Don't really have to worry about his power gain, which is usually the most annoying part about Dragon Man. The only thing there is I should not have thrown the special 1 there, because it put an armor break on him, and you armor break Dragon Man, you take some degen. Now that the armor break's gone, my degen is gone. Not that I lost a heck of a lot of health, but it's just one of those things to be aware of, especially when you're fighting him on specific nodes where you want to be extra careful. Also, good thing I had the invulnerability boost still on, because I swear I tried to parry there and I got clipped. Good thing the invulnerability boost just saved me there. Now we're going to take Doom against the, what is it? We got the Sorcerer Supreme with Footloose. So we did this one before and we had a really close fight here. I think we did a much better job doing it, and I think sometimes you got to be lucky to be good, I guess. So I did have the invulnerability boost on, and I was prepared to get clipped with an SP3, and I got lucky here. I was able to, she didn't throw it, I was able to throw my special 1, steal some power, drop a special 2, and finish this fight off. So pretty happy with that one, but sometimes you just got to be lucky to be good. Now we're back onto path 9. We got Kingpin doing his thing again, just wrecking through Alliance War on these hazard shift nodes. He can just purify the incinerates and poisons and convert them into his own fury buff, basically, and just goes to town. It's absolutely incredible this season. We get clipped there a little bit, but that's fine. Hulkbuster goes down. Now again, we checked with the teammates to see if somebody else faced this guy, to see if he had placed with suicides, just in case I wanted to bring in someone else. Again, I think Kingpin would probably be able to do it, but I do not want to risk it with getting the degen that he can't shrug off. So I'd prefer to at least check and make sure that there's no suicides on here, because if she has a bleed on her, then if you're not mutant, you're gonna be taking degen. And again, I'm boosted up for most of these fights. We're just they are sped up just a little bit. We're trying to fit them into a shorter amount of time. We had a nice war this one, 14 fights, I believe 14 solos. We have an encroaching stun Overseer, who I haven't seen in war, I believe, this season. So go in with Kingpin, and just have to keep tabs on that encroaching stun timer. That's really the key thing here. Even if he does have that auto block thing on, I don't really care. I do have an invulnerability boost on just in case. I really just threw that one regardless, because I had to get it off. The end of it hit, so that was great. Beta heavy, get a special 2, and this fight is over. Now we've got Magneto here on Window of Opportunity stun, one eye open. We go Kingpin. We've done this fight before. Again with high ground, I just don't want to be taking too many hits on the block. And again, I had these invulnerability boosts to use. I was using it mainly for the encroaching stun, but had it for this one and get clipped at the beginning. So this one is all about using the boosts to my advantage this time. There I go for an intercept. I get clipped, but luckily Kingpin purifies the bleeds. Not my greatest war, this one. Like, it was still a perfect war in terms of no deaths, but definitely some slip-ups. But that's going to happen at some point. I think we did end up with, I believe, over 170-ish fights. Yeah, I think closer to 175, 176. Not as many as the previous season, but still tons of fights between the two accounts. So again, you're gonna get the most fights here of anyone. Even the best guys can only get like 10 or 11 per round, I think. So again, we're getting tons of fights in. So we got 14 again this war, pretty good. We got Guillotine 2099 against Immortal Abomination. It's an opportunity here to pick up charge. I don't think this one has any boss fights, but I still think there was an opportunity to pick up the charge here for Guillotine 2099. She's also poison immune, so perfect counter to Immortal A-Bomb. Just have to, this one is back on path 5 in the middle where we've got to ebb and flow intercept. So we do weave in a couple intercepts here and there to get the fury up. And yeah, this one we've done it a few times. As long as my spacing was much better in this war against Immortal A-Bomb Special 1. Sometimes I can't get back far enough on it. Sometimes I have really nice spacing on it. I think this is one of those where I had really nice spacing, like there to completely clear it, not take any blocked hits. And even that one, nice spacing to like stay there, wait for him to come down and evade the last bit and attack back in. So pretty happy with the way I fought this one. Again, if I did weave in a few intercepts here or there, but still I'm not really trying to force it because I feel like I'm going to be able to take this guy down anyways. And there we go. We get him to below 5%. We drop a special 3, and we bank the charge for a future fight. Alright, next up we got Cosmic Ghost Rider, Ebb and Flow Intercept, Mighty Charge. You think I might take Doom, but no, he's hashtag metal, so of course we're going in with Magneto. We take Magneto for like every hashtag metal fight. He is just completely insane for it. Every single time. It is just a lot of fun to keep taking in Magneto against these hashtag metal fights. No problem evading his special 1. We'll drop a special 3 to do a bit of, do a nice chunk of damage and get our own fury. Even if he gets rid of the armor ups, I still get the fury from the special 3. There we get a nice light attack parry. Bait and counter another special 1. That was a nice intercept, but again, Magneto, pros and cons on these nodes in Alliance War, because sometimes he can shut down the character, but he can also shut down the node. So here, even though I did get an intercept, I did not benefit from the Ebb and Flow intercept by getting the Ebb and Flow intercept Fury. There we drop a special 2, bait one more special 1, and he's done. Alright, next we've got a Mole Man. On Ebb and Flow Intercept, Mighty Charge, Crumbling Armor. He's shock immune, so I'm not going to go in with Doom. I'm just going to go Magneto again. Get a nice intercept right off the bat. Take a nice chunk of damage out right away. I'm pretty comfortable evading his specials. So it's just a matter of don't really want to parry this guy until let him throw a few special 1s, let him get the monster mass. Like get him into frenzy potentially, and once he's there, then you can parry freely, but it's going to be a while to get him into frenzy. But for the most part, it's not too bad. Just evade his specials. Even if I have to bait, you can still bait heavies here. There was a nice intercept. Special 1, even though he has a chance to purify it, and even on the Mighty Charge to make it disappear. But it lasted pretty long there, that bleed. Almost the full duration. Bait another special 1. And again, I kind of hesitate on those parries just to make sure that they actually stick, because he can purify those. And he's done. Next, we've got the last fight on Path 9 in Section 2. We've got a thing on Window of Opportunity Stun and Powered Immunity, so don't want to go in with like someone like Fury that puts on bleeds. The power gain will be too much. Here, I just have to pay attention to his rock stacks, which I can mitigate with the degen from Kingpin. So it's on the one hand, you like to be able to know exactly when you're going to push him to 15 rock stacks. On the other hand, here with the degen on, I'm less likely to put any rock stacks on him. So I do have to be a little careful. You can see I'm staying at 11 here. And now I'm getting nice timing on that special one. Pushes him to 15. I can now push him to a special on the block and let him throw that special one. Again, I can parry him when the Window of Opportunity stun timer is down. I just have to be a little careful. Again, he's back up to 11, and I got to be careful. Even though I have the degen on, which is reducing the chances of the rock stacks, I still have to be careful on it. That's all. Here we've got a MODOK on Hazard Shift Stun Immune in the boss circle. We've taken this fight before with Kingpin. Again, try and get that special one off right away. Reduce the chances of him auto-blocking us. Nice little intercept there. Bait that heavy, bait a special one. That was nice and clean. I don't know, something about, like, I think it's Yellow Jacket and MODOK to me have very similar special one evades. Where it's hard to do it super close, but if you've got like medium to longer distance, it's I find it pretty easy to evade them. Next, we've got, this is what I needed the charge for. I needed the charge on Guillotine 29 because I had a Stunning Reflection Kitty Pryde. Now, we've done a Kitty Pryde a few times this season, and we've even done her as the boss. And Guillotine 2099 can't crit, and on this node, you have to play Stun Immune, so no parries. So really the goal here is those are like the two ways that Kitty Pryde gains her prowess. And when she's got like 3 prowess, then she can go invisible on her dash-ins. So, and on her specials. So here, not a problem. Nope, I'm playing Stun Immune because of Stunning Reflection, and no crits because it's Guillotine 2099, so an easy fight. Last, we've got Penny Parker, and this one was an interesting one. It's Spry, Limber, Brute Force, but Penny Parker is #metal. So I went in with Magneto. I am going to get, I can get my unlimited parries because he bypasses Limber if they have magnetism. And then I just sat here, went ahead, okay, I'm just going to parry heavy, build up to a special 3, let some bleeds do the work. That one, I was a little, I wasn't fast enough on that parry. And then here I got into a nice rotation where I could back off and had nice spacing on that special one. Even if I took part of it on the block, then I could dash back and heavy attack at the end and heavy counter that special one. So that was nice timing that I felt in this one. There, my heavy attack saved me there, but I'm able to get to a special 3 and finish this fight off. That's our last one for this war. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.